Once again, I'm Portia. I'm going to give you guys all the details on my VSG surgery. So apparently you want to find out about it, you're still here. So without further ado, let's get into it. Excuse the oiliness and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to get into the video. So first of all, my what? So I had this vertical sleeve gastrectomy. If you don't know what it is, it's called VSG amongst the community in the bariatrics community. So it's called VSG. Basically, they cut your stomach. It's like your stomach is about, I don't know, maybe the size of 2 fists. They cut it into the size of a banana. So you can't eat as much. It's like tubular, and you really have no choice but to just, you know, not eat as much. So so basically that's what I've been going on. That's what's been going on with me. I had my stomach cut into the size of a banana. So when I had this surgery on May the 4th of 2019, this year, we started in March as far as consulting with me and Ms. Ronnie. Me and Ronnie were consulting as to what date would be best for the operation, and we both settled on May the 4th just for me to give myself time to get my money, as well as to get to make preparations through my job and that kind of thing. So it was basically from March to May, which really flew by like that. So with my surgery, I started out before prepping for surgery, my highest weight was about 285. My thigh after pre-op, which so basically with the company who I had my surgery with, which I'll tell you and give you guys all the information, but because of my stats, I had a 2-day pre-op diet, basically meaning it was just clear liquids 2 days prior to surgery, and to cut out any bad eating habits. Pre-op requirements may be a little different from your pre-op requirements if you're smaller or larger or however. So in my case, I was at about 270 when I actually started the whole process, or maybe I'm lying. Yeah, I believe I was at about 270 when I actually consulted with Ronnie about starting everything. And then by the time I had my surgery, I was at 255, I believe. I think it was 255. So I had dropped about 15 pounds on my own. So with the company I chose, which their name is Renew Bariatrics, they are a medical tourism company based in Mexico. So you're right, I did have my surgery in Mexico, and I again with them, it was a medical tourism company. The actual hospital was called the Oasis of Hope, maybe, I believe. Oasis of Hope in Tijuana, Mexico. So they arranged everything from the pickup. You stay 2 days in the hospital, you stay an additional day in the hotel, 2 days in the hotel, 1 night in the hotel. I can't remember, I'll put the information like right up in here. Once I figure it out, it'll be in the video for you guys, because I'm doing everything from memory. My memory sucks so bad. So yeah, my phone is being used to record videos. So anyways, but yeah, it was either 1 or 2 nights that you stay in the hotel, and then 2 nights you stay in the hospital. My surgeon was Dr. Jorge Green, who was amazing. He was so sweet. He was like really good at just making me feel at ease. But if you guys want more information on Renew Bariatrics themselves, I'm pretty sure I'm going to post a video that I had pre-op experience, and then I'll also post the video. I'll do another video probably right after this one, giving you guys more information on how it went actually experiencing them. So yeah. definitely will have that available for you guys. With my pre-op diet, again, it was only 2 days of the liquid diet. Everything else was optional. So I did my diet. I did choose to, since March, to do it for the whole time, from March, April. Well, maybe I didn't do March. I think I started my diet April, and then May, it was time for the surgery. So that's pretty much how mine went, but you can just strictly follow the orders of the hospital or the orders of the Renew. But again, I just chose to do it for up until April. I started my pre-op diet early just because I did not want to just go into everything blind. And I had been watching plenty of videos, and I had seen a lot of people state that, you know, it was a mental thing as well. So I just wanted to mentally prepare myself as much as I could for the whole experience while I could. Yeah, so of course I had a huge food funeral before I started my diet. So I had everything I could think to want to eat, and then I cut it out to cold turkey. So however you guys want to do it, whatever helps you best mentally prepare for the journey, do that. Because it is also a mental journey as well, not just a physical one. So keep that in mind. So how was the experience for my surgery? A lot of people ask, does it hurt? Did it hurt? How do you feel? I always tell everyone when I woke up, because of course you go under anesthesia, and with that, like, I really had never been under anesthesia. That was my first everything. Again, you know, I'm gonna leave that out. I'll tell you guys in my video about how Renew Bariatrics was. So I'll get into like a full experience, like just kind of walk you guys through like step and day by day, so I can get my notes together on it and recollect everything. But I'll tell you guys later. But anyways, I tell everyone how the surgery itself was. Like, when I woke up, I literally felt like I had done 1,000 crunches. Like, it wasn't horrible. Like, I didn't feel like, oh my god, my body like is in bits or anything like that, which is how I really thought I would feel. But honestly, it was just like I had done like 1,000 sit-ups and I was sore. It really wasn't terrible at all. It was just a little bit weird feeling. You know, you try to move a certain way, you can feel it. And then my doctor actually gave me stitches, which usually they say they don't do that, but because he said I was a little bit heavier, a bleeder, than than most people, I had to get stitches. So a lot of people have asked, like, how is post-op? How is that for, after your vertical sleeve gastrectomy? Which, again, like, this is really just an overview of a video, like, touch here, touch there, tad bit here, tad bit there. But I will go into details on a lot of this stuff. I'm sorry, my notes are here, so I'm kind of like, but I'll go into detail on a lot of this stuff in another video, like, you know, post-op, pre-op, exactly what I did, what I ate, and that kind of thing. Because I do have a video that I started, but I have to edit it, so yeah. But again, this is just kind of like a brief overview if you didn't watch all my other videos, just to kind of give you an idea of who I am, what's going on, yada yada. So post-op, it's been pretty good. Like, the first week, I wouldn't say it was horrible, but it was really, it was basically my stomach getting used to being alone. Yeah, like, he lost his better half. So, you know, just a little grieving period for my stomach and me. So the first week, it was a little bit, it was just, I had to, like, it was just getting everything adjusted. Lots of gas, lots and lots of gas. I missed water so much. I never thought that I would get to that place, but I missed water so much. Being able to drink it, like, actually get it down and not feel like palpitations in my throat. Definitely missed water. I'm glad that I'm to a place now where me and water are besties again. But the weird thing is I have to drink my water like super duper cold, which is really funny because my boyfriend, he laughs at me because he's like, I never thought you'd be that girl. Because I drink room temperature water. Like, we get bottles of water. I'm arguing because they're in the refrigerator. I want mine to be room temperature. but not now. Like now it has to be dang near freezing for me to drink it. So it's been different. Like it's basically rediscovering your body and like kind of just finding it funny, the newer things about your stomach and what it likes. So popsicles were amazing, and then broth, I didn't like it too much because it caused more gas, so it didn't really do much for me. It wasn't the best thing, but it definitely helped to get me, like, you know, get some kind of protein and that kind of thing, and I was barely able to eat. Now to a point where I still can't take more than like a few bites or something. Like I get to a point, like hunger is a big deal. People ask like, how's the hunger since, I'm sorry, I have a heavy accent, so it may sound a little weird, but hunger, H-U-N-G-R, is really weird after VSG, simply because you'll feel like you could eat a whole cow. Like, you know, like when you're used to eating huge portions, big steaks, and going to restaurants because the portions were bigger. You guys know what I'm talking about. I know, well, I don't know. Maybe there are some people who are, you know, a little more plump because of like genetics or other things. For me, I ate my weight in food. I earned every pound. Like if I wouldn't say every pound. I feel like some of them I didn't deserve, but for the most part, when I ate, like I wanted big portions. I went to places where the portions were huge, and just like that's like when I was hungry, I could almost eat a cow. So yeah. But now it's like I'll be hungry and I feel like I can eat a cow. Like I feel like the same portion, like I can still eat the same things, and then I take 2 bites and I'm just like, I can eat this. So that's really how it's been for me. It's been pretty weird. So basically I was telling you guys the information on my starting stat. So before, my highest weight was I said 280, but it probably was 285. I'll put like a picture here to show you guys. And then my surgery weight was 255. I looked at my charts and it was 255. And I'll put a picture somewhere. Look like wait, do Egyptians do it this way or this way? Or both? Anyways, but yeah. And so now my current weight is 225. Like when I tell you guys, I have not seen this weight since college. It's sad because I'm still pretty big, but definitely since May the 4th, today is June, so I'm 2 months post-op and I'm down 30 pounds, but a lot of inches. So it's been good. Of course, I have loose skin. Everybody asks that. I have loose skin. So, of course, I'm gonna do more workouts to combat this, but loose skin, I haven't. So yeah, I'm down to 225 and still working. I walk every day, or at least try to. If nothing else, I try to walk at least 3 times a week. Also, every now and again, I'll go to the gym and try to move around and get some, you know, try to start busting down this loose skin and making sure my legs don't get too flabby. And yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. But I think walking is something that you really need to hear in general. You need to make sure that you walk. Gas pains, oh my god. So let me tell you guys, teach you guys a trick. For all of you early VSG, late VSG, post VSG, pre VSG. So one of my sweet sisters, we were at the hotel and she was like, I have gas so bad and I just don't know. And I remember, like, she was like, I just don't know how to get it out. And I remember thinking in that moment, I wish I was a baby and somebody would burp me. Like, I don't know where, like, I was just like, if somebody could just pat my back like a baby and just get the burp out, like, God, I understand how those babies feel. Like, you don't understand how babies feel until you go through this, because, like, honey, those babies can't burp themselves, so that's the sad part. They just have to sit there. But so I just started patting or like this. If you're, so I just started padding and it actually bought it up, and that's been keeping me going, especially on those first 2 weeks. It was ridiculous. Even now, sometimes I get too excited because again, I've missed water, so now I drink water constantly, to like not only just stay hydrated, but because I just like water. And sometimes I get too excited and I just have to burp myself. I do like this if I'm home and really hard, and if I'm out in public, I just kind of do a little cutesy one and kind of like help it come up. But yeah, that, like, honestly, that has been my golden like tip throughout this thing. Like, this has been my, like, that is what's been keeping me from almost passing out a few nights, because, like, you know, you get so excited like drinking and you just like, next thing you know, you got this big clump of gas there and you just don't know what to do with it. Burp yourself, people. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. I will be doing another video probably today, a little bit more details into each of those, a little bit more in depth to each of those, like, what's the word? Topics. There you go. A little bit more detail into each of those topics, just to give you guys a little bit more insight. So yeah, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, please, or just feel free to personal message me. I prefer it to be in the comment section though, just because and you know, to help everyone grow, to make sure that everybody who watches the video, you know, somebody else may have the same question you have, so that way if I answer you, other people have that as a resource in the comments as well. And so that way we can kind of keep it going as a communal thing, and, you know, help everybody along their search and journey to a slimmer, healthier version of themselves. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Last thing, follow me on Instagram. My name is PGDoesVSG. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Look at the old ones. Until next time, see you later. Bye.